Welcome back to another NHL video. Today we got an interesting concept. I was on YouTube last night just kind of scrolling around NHL and seeing what was up there, and I found this YouTuber. His name is Stick on the Ice. I'm going to link him in the comments and the description below. Check out his channel. He's an absolute beauty. But he had this idea where he was using the Arizona Coyotes, and every time at the end of every year they added one NHL player from a random team to see how long it took to win the Stanley Cup. Well, I thought it would be fun to do my favorite team, the Ottawa Senators, see how many superstars we need to add to the team before they can become Stanley Cup champions. So at year one, we're just going to simulate with our team, see how it goes, and then every year we'll add one NHLer from a different team until we can finally win that Stanley Cup. So start off the roster. Let's just look at the Ottawa Senators. So the captain, heart and soul of this team, Brady Tkachuk, one of the only superstar X Factors, 85 overall, 22 years old. So he's going to be around. Hopefully, when it gets to the point we got a lot of good players in the squad, he'll be a really good third liner for us. But for now, he's going to be playing that first line. Drake Batherson, probably my favorite on the team outside Tim Stützle. Really high skilled, 86 overall. Definitely took some big leaps this year. Unfortunately, a little bit of an injury, but he is a superstar. I love him. Definitely a bright future ahead of him, at least I hope, as a Sens fan. And then we got Connor Brown rounding out that first line, one of the hardest workers in the NHL. Colin White, Timmy Stützle, Ottawa's rookie superstar. I guess not a rookie anymore, but seeing him at only 19 years old, it's crazy. I think he's 20 now in real life, but an absolute beauty. Hopefully he can turn out to be something really good for them as well. And then Josh Norris, one of the pieces that we had for the Erik Karlsson trade, also a 35 goal scorer this year, which is pretty impressive. Alex Fermenton, super speed out there. He skates like McDavid almost. Well, no one skates like him. He skates like a Walmart version of McDavid, but he can't stick handle anywhere nearly as good. Chris Tierney and Matthew Joseph, who we traded for Nick Paul, who's potentially going to win a Stanley Cup here, and then Austin Watson, Shane Pinto, and Tyler Ennis. So the forward group, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Add a couple of superstars in there, and I think we'll be pretty good. Defensively, Thomas Chabot, one of the best defensemen in the Eastern Conference at least. 87 overall. Artem Zub, my favorite defenseman on the team. Love that guy. Victor Mete, Travis Hamonic, Nikita Zaitsev, and Nick Holden. And then in the cage, we have Anton Forsberg and Matt Murray. So if I'm going to take a prediction on how many teams or players are going to have to acquire from different teams, how many years it's going to take, I'm going to say we need at least probably a brand new first line. So we're going 3 years at the minimum right there. I think we need 2 defensemen, so we're at 5, and then a goalie. So I'm gonna say 5 years. 5 to 6 years is my prediction, but let's see what it takes. Let's get into year number 1 right now. With the first year in the books, Connor Brown leads the way with 57 points. And if we go into the entire NHL, yeah, the team didn't do too well. Just looking at the plus minus there, it looks like Mikko Rantanen leads the way with Nathan McKinnon. And the Ottawa Senators finished with the third worst record, going 31, 45, and 6. And surprise, 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 the Tampa Bay Lightning are Stanley Cup champions once again. All right, it's time to figure out who our first addition to the team is going to be. Let's spin the wheel. Who do we got? We have the Boston Bruins. From the Bruins, we're going to be taking a sniper, a David Pastrnak, 91 overall. Definitely now our best player on the team. Let's see what year number 2 has in store for us. As expected, at the end of the year, David Pastrnak does lead our team in scoring with 76 points in 82 games. If we go into the entire NHL here, we'll see if it's once again Rantanen who leads the league. This time, Connor McDavid with 100 points, with Rantanen right behind him. Do miss the playoffs once again, this time finishing in 28th place, but a better year, 35 wins, 38 losses, 9 overtime losses. And in the second go around, the Colorado Avalanche are Stanley Cup champions. Going back to the wheel of NHL teams, Boston is now eliminated from there. We're going to spin it again. Who are we going to get here? And it is the San Jose Sharks. In our third time around here, welcome to the team from the San Jose Sharks, Timo Meier. So he's going to be playing with Drake Batherson and David Pastrnak. Let's get this season going. Another year in the books and another year of improvement for the Ottawa Senators. This time we finished 25th in the league, 35 wins, 37 losses, 10 overtime losses. As for our top point getter, we got David Pastrnak once again, 76 points. Good year from Meyer as well, 65 points. That first line carries the load for our offense as expected. Third straight year. Maybe we should have taken Marchand over Pastrnak, but we got a new Art Ross winner this time, Marchand with 96 points. Stanley Cup champions are the Edmonton Oilers, which has been interesting. First year was Tampa. Second year was Colorado. Third year was Edmonton. Does that mean fourth year is going to be the New York Rangers, the top four in the playoffs this year? It would be interesting. All right, time to spin again. Who is next to join the Ottawa Senators? And it's going to be Alexander Ovechkin of the Washington Capitals. Don't have to think about that. Top six is getting there now. Ovi, Stützle, Pastrnak, Timo Meier, Batherson, Tkachuk. Bottom six, it's all right. Nothing crazy, but what we need is some help on the back end and in net, so hopefully we can get that. I think we're at the point where we might be able to squeak into the playoffs here, though. In the fourth year at trying to win the Stanley Cup, for the first time, the Ottawa Senators are in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Let's go. Leading the way was none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. David Pastrnak, 88 points in 82 games. Ovi right behind him with 40 goals, 82 points. And Thomas Chabot, 67 points in 82 games. Looks like just a full team effort, which is good to see. Who is our worst? Artem Zub, but he's an absolute beauty. Plus 21. Love to see that. Wow. In our first year in the playoffs with Captain Ovi, the Ovi X Factor, the Ottawa Senators end up going on and winning the Stanley Cup. Round one, we sweep the Florida Panthers, take out the Tampa Bay Lightning, take out the Carolina Hurricanes, and then finally we take down the Ducks and getting revenge from that 06-07 season. But those are three of the best teams in the league in 2022. So, I mean, I feel good about that. Beating Florida, beating Tampa, and beating Carolina. But there it is. I can't believe we won the Cup so easily. It took three players, or maybe three or four players. But let's look at the awards here. The Ottawa Senators, Stanley Cup champions. Love to see that. Individual awards. We'll see if we picked up any here. I doubt it. It was a team effort. Look at that. Conn Smythe actually goes to Matt Murray. Who was expecting that? Matt Murray with the Conn Smythe, and that looks like that's the only trophy that we do acquire. But the Ottawa Senators are Stanley Cup champions. All it took was adding, let's take a look at the playoff stats here too, and see why the Conn Smythe went to Matt Murray over, I saw Ovechkin was leading with 22 points in 21 games, Pastrnak 21, Connor Brown 19 points, Meyer, Chabot. So realistically, we got 1, 2, 3. Only 3 players, so it was our fourth season. Not too bad, but let's look at the goaltender here. Matt Murray was clearly our X Factor, 16, 4, and 1, 929 save percentage, 2.15 goals against average, 0 points, but I mean, he was unreal. He was unreal at an 82 overall, stealing the series for us. Love to see that. But thank you for watching. Let me know if you want to see me do this with another team, potentially the Montreal Canadiens or teams along those lines. I was definitely not expected to win this quick, but hey, if I'm a Sens fan in 4 years we can win a cup, I'll take it. But thank you for watching. As always, have a great day. I'll see you next time. Peace.